to Honorable George M. Largado, Commissioner, National Commission on Indigenous Peoples, or NCIP Island Group and the rest of the Visayas, Regional Director Agosto B. Maglunsod, NCIP Regions 6, 7, and 8, Dr. Ramer B. Oitico, CESO 4, Regional Director, DepEd Region 6, to Assistant Schools Division Superintendents, Dr. Azucena Falales, Dr. Nobelen Vilches, and Dr. Ferdinand C. Mr. Ruben Libutaki, Chief of the Curriculum Implementation Division, Dr. Gilbert Solidong, Chief of the School Governance and Operations Division, with Dr. Jesus Insilada, Division Indigenous Peoples Education Focal Person, to the pool of expert resource persons and speakers from the Department of Education, from Balay Patawili Incorporated, Panay Indigenous Culture and Advocacy Group, or PICAG, University of the Philippines System, and the Civil Service Commission, to the Technical Working Group, and to our virtual participants, the Indigenous Peoples Pre-Service Teachers. A pleasant day to one and all. This is a very meaningful activity for all of us as a division, with the most number of IP learners and IP teachers as well. Pagdawat is a kinaraya or Hiligaynon word that denotes providing support and giving assistance. It may have other meanings as used in different contexts and when defined from different points of view. From our point of view as a training team, this would mean providing support to our IP pre-service teachers as our gesture of expressing importance to the roster of both potential and qualified teachers who will soon join the DepEd family. We acknowledge the idea that the best teachers to cater to the needs of their fellow Indigenous peoples are the IP teachers themselves. From among the Indigenous Cultural Communities or ICCs, this is like a ritual, a rite of passage for all IP teachers to reconnect to their roots and identity. Reconnecting with one's culture is reconnecting with the past and the present so that we can move forward and achieve our goals and aspirations as Filipinos, as Visayans, as Panayanons, and as Ilonggos. From your point of view as IP pre-service teachers, this would mean as an opportunity and process to acquire knowledge, competencies, and skills to capacitate yourselves as you embark on serving our IP Ed implementing schools the soonest. The Department of Education, Schools Division of Iloilo, strongly supports NCIP's mandate to protect and promote the interest and well-being of the Indigenous peoples with regard to their beliefs, customs, traditions, and institutions, and to advocate towards empowered ICCs or IPs whose rights and multidimensional well-being are fully recognized, respected, and promoted towards the attainment of national unity and development. And we help to achieve this through our teachers, especially our IP teachers and IP Ed implementers. The Indigenous Peoples Education Program is DepEd's response to the right of Indigenous peoples to basic education that is responsive to their context, respects their identities, and promotes the value of their Indigenous knowledge, skills, and other aspects of their cultural heritage. In the Schools Division of Iloilo, we are seriously promoting and defending these rights to create a champion in every IP learner. We have just formally unveiled the DepEd Regional Mantra through the leadership of Regional Director Ramer B. Oitico, who firmly believes that every IP learner is a champion. To support that mantra, this activity is just very timely and relevant. We hope that we can institutionalize this activity so that we can have an induction of our IP pre-service teachers to capacitate them and to make them feel our genuine concern for them and the entire IP communities. To all our IP teacher applicants, thank you for your intention to apply in the Schools Division of Iloilo, which is considered as one of the biggest divisions in the entire country and one of the largest divisions in terms of the number of IP Ed implementing schools. Our more than 200 IP Ed schools with more than 20,000 IP learners are waiting for all of you. Please continue capacitating yourselves, and we are very excited to welcome you all to our very big and happy family, the Schools Division of Iloilo. We are grateful for the partnership that we have with the National Commission on Indigenous Peoples, Region 6, 7, and 8, with the Balay Patawili Incorporated that is known for its projects on education and culture, and with the Panay Indigenous Culture Advocacy Group with projects and advocacies on research, publications, and on revitalizing indigenous cultural communities in the island and in the whole Region 6. We feel elated working with you. Thank you very much for this opportunity to collaborate, to work and learn with you as we continue to improve our services for the Filipino people. We look forward to more productive endeavors together. Thank you and best of luck for all of us. Para sa bata, para sa bayan. Sulong Edukalidad. Boylo, Iloilo.